American journalist Wyatt Reed had only been in Donetsk an hour when this happened.
Just had an artillery strike here in Donetsk, right outside my hotel.
Wyatt then sprints into his hotel. When the Ukrainians strike once, they often strike again.
We're here at the corner of Artemis Street and Rova Ave, where a artillery strike by the Kiev regime just rocked this intersection. I was about 100 meters away at the time, and as you can see, the devastation is incredible. This is a normal occurrence for the people of Donbass.
This was the second time the Donbass Palace, a hotel known to be frequented by journalists, has been hit. The windows are still boarded up from the previous blast. A local woman walking by was killed. And just down the street, Central Hotel, also previously known to house journalists, it was hit a few weeks ago. Reporters often congregated outside these doors. Not anymore.
It's terrifying. It's hard to describe the feeling of being subjected to an artillery attack. I panicked. I didn't really know what to do. I wanted, obviously, to look for safety, to find refuge, but I didn't want to go closer to the scene of the strike in case they decided to attack us again. I've never felt anything like that in my life. Feeling the ground shake, watching this massive fireball, having glass rain down around me, it's like nothing I've ever experienced.
Now, while most Western media outlets don't even send reporters to this side of the conflict, there are a few Western journalists who do come here. I've met many of them. They are good people, honest and courageous journalists who risk their lives, their reputations and their liberty simply for reporting the stories that they see around them. This is Eva Bartlett, an independent Canadian journalist. She's spent months reporting from Donbass and has faced smear attacks by Western media outlets for her unique and fearless on-the-ground reporting. She, like Wyatt Reed and myself, have been placed on the Ukrainian hit list mid-Trevets, declared enemies of the Ukrainian state simply for reporting the truth in Donbass. Journalists who are killed are marked as liquidated on the site.
Yes, the inclusion of journalists on that list is, I believe, an attempt to intimidate journalists from reporting, from coming here, from being critical of Ukraine's aggression towards the people of the Donbass, for being critical of Ukraine's policies against its own people within Ukraine proper.
Well, then it seems that that the puppets in Kiev have decided that we are legitimate targets because we're coming out here and we're showing the reality, and there's no way to dispute it. When you show firsthand what people have been going through, you can't dismiss that if you see it with your own eyes. So instead they try to delegitimize us and remove us from the public conversation.
While war rages across the country, Ukraine is also waging a propaganda war. Part of that campaign is the targeting of reporters who dare to report on stories that are critical of the Kiev regime. Johnny Miller, Press TV, Donetsk.